Hello, this is Professor Paul Gruhn, ICM590 Project Planning at Quinnipiac University. Here I am sitting on my stairs to introduce you to the project definition that I'll be talking about in some of the videos from last semester and this semester. But before we talk about my project and its definition, I want to introduce you to this. And this is a guide to the project management body of knowledge. This happens to be the third edition. It's basically the PMBOK guide. This is the Bible of all people who are project management gurus and certified and everything else. So this is the baseline for the discipline of project management. And quite honestly, I didn't pay for this. This is an older edition. I think they're up to edition 5 or 6 now. This is edition 3. And I might even have a 4 and a 5, but if you walk around your company and go to the project management office at your company, somebody's got an old copy somewhere that you can grab and get. Highly recommend having it for this class because it becomes a good reference point of basically what project managers say is their Bible. Again, it's the PMBOK guide, which is a guide to the project management body of knowledge. Now my project, and what is project definition? Project definition basically are the rules for determining, to me, success of what the project is. It's what I'm going to do, and it's what I'm not going to do. Might be a little bit of the why, but it's definitely the when. A project has a start and an end. I'm a homeowner. I will own this home forever and ever and ever. But right now we're in a remodeling phase, a remodeling project. So what our plan is our plan is to remodel our home, but we're going to limit it. First of all of the stuff downstairs, which happens to be right now my shop. I've got a beautiful barn, and it seems like most of my tools are right now in my basement. The downstairs is off limits and out of scope for this project. It's not going to get done, but the upstairs is, and I'm guessing maybe next year the downstairs becomes another project. But one of the things that is going to be in scope is the redoing of our stairwells. We're going to put in new steps and tile upstairs. Now, from there, what we've already done is we've actually accomplished a lot already. But as you can see, there's still some work to do on the trim for the doors, and still got that old ugly green carpet. But if you look here on the floors, you can actually see some hardwood floor. We did that over Christmas break between the fall semester of 590 and your class. But here we are up in our living room, and we're actually pretty proud of what we've accomplished so far. I'll have to get you guys some pictures of what it used to look like. But last semester we got all the windows upstairs done in the house. We have new countertops, new appliances, new windows, and we laid 800 square feet of tile. So still left on our project is to finish all of the rooms. One of the things that has to we redid our fireplace. I still have to put the tile down that we're going to do. I'm actually hoping to get that done this weekend. And even things like stupid little tasks, like way down under there, we've got to put that vinyl stuff underneath that kick guard stuff. We've done things like add a sink and all of that. But our project overall, the definition, has been basically to remodel the upstairs. You'll see a video or two with the CEO, my wife Donna, and we'll reference the project. Our planned, let's see if I do this right, maybe I can put, yeah, there we go. Our planned end date is was Thanksgiving. Well, come Christmas it didn't happen, and then it was going to be the Super Bowl. Well, that's not happening. So I have a new end date for our upstairs project, and that's actually going to be the end of this class. So I'm hoping by May to get all the things accomplished that the CEO wants to do. Again, we've defined the project, we know what we're going to do, we know when we're going to do it. The overall definition is basically the upstairs. Next week, we're going to talk, or the week after, we're going to talk about milestones. And milestones would be things like we want to complete the flooring, we want to complete the windows, we want to complete the living room, the kitchen, the bathroom, the master bedroom, and things like that. So, as you look at your project for your capstone project, be thinking about what it is going to accomplish, what's it going to look like at the end of the day. What are you going to have? Trying to get a good shot here. There we go. What are you going to have at the end of the day? By the end of your capstone, what are you going to deliver? I've always said, you might want to have the idea of feeding the world. But feeding the world, you might not get it done by May. But maybe you can feed a small group of people. So be sure to define your project carefully and distinctly that you can succeed, that you can afford it financially, that you have the right time and you have the right resources. Look forward to watching your project plan develop over the semester. Oh, and another important thing, I've said it a couple of times, but I want to remind you, your goal is not to do the project. And matter of fact, one of the first steps of this project plan is one of the milestones will be complete the project plan. But right now, let's define the project. What's it going to do? What's it going to look like? Think of the end game. Think about the end game that when I finish this and I present this in ICM601, this is what I'm going to present. And it doesn't have to be feed the world. It might be just feed a couple of people.